4.14 update notice. Let's see how we feel about this. We already know because it's the achievements, right? So we already basically talked about a lot of this stuff. But, I mean, good and bad. Good and bad. And we got a new crafty thing, and we got some new island decorations. So we got a lot of new stuff. I mean, they didn't do anything to make the game worse, right? It's just this free stuff, but I think it's a little challenge. I think the rewards for the challenge of the stuff is a little ridiculous. So anyway, let's take a look. But we already went over most of these, right? The achievements. So let's just see if they changed anything or anything like that. Achievement UI has been changed. Okay. Achievement grade feature has been added. I mean, like, we can't get too. It's all, they're just giving us more stuff. But here's the first complaint. 100 energy, mana stones, crystals, 3 mystical scrolls, light dark. This looks like a 1 week event. These are the rewards for, actually, the 1 week long events give out better rewards than this. Like the ones with the light darks. You can get a lot of times better rewards than this from a 1 week event as opposed to a several year long. And yes, oh yes, it does take several years to complete some of the achievements. Chronologically, it takes several years. Okay, we'll go over that. So reward for completing expert monster, whatever. This one right here at the top of the screen, reward, blah blah blah. That's just for early game players. Profile record achievement info has been added, so now everyone can see what all the achievements that you didn't complete. Good job. Now they can achievement shame us. So excited for achievement shaming. Battle result UI has been improved with the Rift Dungeon. I actually saw this because I was farming it on the alt account. And I was like for a little bit, and I was like, oh, they changed it. It kind of, I guess it's fine. It took me a second to get used to. I was like, oh, I don't like this, but I think it's actually not really. I think I just didn't like it because it was different. But I think it's gonna be fine. Quality of items being dropped at the Rift Dungeon. Oh, I must have missed this one. Drop rate of rune chain gem grindstones that are given for rewards clearing battle with S and oh, for Rift Dungeon. I thought it was Rift of Worlds. Can we please stop with this mana garbage? Seriously, come to us. Heart to heart, can we please stop with the mana garbage for R5? This is ridiculous. You don't go and finish a Dragon's B10 or Giant's B10 run and say, hey, you didn't get anything, but here's some mana. You at least get, usually trash, usually like, you at least get runes, right? So I'd at least like a grind, even if it's not good. Like, it's like, hey, I would take, some of my units just still do not have, like all the units that need violent, right? There's, what, 200 units that I have that have violent? Times a 4 set, that's 800. 800 runes that I have to grind. I still don't have grinds on a lot of those. So, yeah, even a blue one. I would take blue ones that roll like 2 speed. That's better than having nothing at all. Better than having mana, right? So anyway, so we get better stuff. Drop rate of 3-star rainbow on rune pieces has been downgraded. I really like those rainbow mons though for my alts, because that's where I was getting the rainbow mons to upgrade things. So that's actually, that's a bummer, but higher quality runes, enchanted gems, and grindstones is the it's good overall. It's a good improvement. We get better stuff. So Light Rift Beast just got a little bit easier. If you have multi-hits. Craft building new items. See, this is something that's interesting. This is only 2 times per week, but this is the one that you want to actually, because this is better stuff than the other one. So it's a guaranteed purple. Yeah, either enchant gem or grindstone of hero grade or higher will be guaranteed. Guaranteed. So that's why this is the one that you'd rather craft than the other ones. So the other ones were just not good. They're still not good. They're still not things that you want to craft because they're not worth the time and energy that you put into it. But, and then we have new Santarific. So all of this stuff that you see in this picture is new. Both these little islands, the little fishing spot. It looks like Royd and Lucia and Seek are all peeing themselves. Does it not look like they're just standing in puddles of pee? I feel like it looks like they're standing in puddles of pee. Hey guys, maybe the next building is a bathroom. Okay, anyway, moving on. We got a little, I see that the Imp Champion is he fishing? I mean, I know it's a fishing slot, but is he actually fishing? Did they add like a fishing enemy? No, it just looks like he's fishing. He's not actually fishing, is he? Anyway. Karos Dungeon, Rift Dungeon. When you achieve best record, enter top 100 with a record. A chat notification will appear. Ooh, you'll be able to check the rank details. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like ain't nothing but a thing. It's kind of cool. Okay. So you just see it in regular chat, like, oh, this person is now top 100 in blah, blah, blah. It's pretty cool. Description of, but what about all the people that are just cheating, though? What about the people that are cheating, that are abusing the time manipulation trick, one, and then the people that are also doing, damage hacks for Rift Beasts? So anyway, there's still that. Graphic of Druid Beast form has been improved. And Siege Battle Bug Fix. Fix the issue where the users could check the rune information of monsters placed in opponent's guild base. I did not realize this. I'm not a huge Siege, like I just do the Siege battles and whatever. But, because baby guild, right? But that could have been potentially bad. Okay. That's quite interesting. I did not realize that was an issue. Let's go take a look at this, this whatchamaface though. Is this him? No, this is not him. Did they make him thinner? Did he lose some weight? Oh, they stopped giving him the steroids. Or is it just my imagination? Let me see this this dark one. He looks like a little thinner. Maybe it's my imagination though. You guys will have to let me know. Anyway, what challenges do we complete by looking at monsters? Hold on. Okay, let's do these. Let's see what other challenges, and we'll open those boxes too. Okay, what do we have? Overview. This is fine. Kairos. Avoid the giant. No defeated monsters. Easy win. I mean, look at all this. If nothing else, this is a ton of free mana. A ton of free mana, which is good, which is not a bad thing, right? Okay, Dragon's Lair with no defeat. I didn't even do Johnsky. So I'm most likely gonna do a series called Achievement Hunter. I'm doing a series called Achievement Hunter. We will be. I can't just like flip flop. I gotta be like commit. I'm doing a series called Achievement Hunter. We're going to be going over all of these different achievements. We're going to be every video we're going to tackle a few achievements and try to like Dragon's Lair B10 with only win monsters, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to be doing all of that stuff. So that is happening. That's what I'm calling it. That's the thing. Clear Necropolis B10 1 minute or less. So find a secret dungeon in attribute dungeons. 1,000 secret dungeons? Are you serious? You want us to find 1,000 secret dungeon? 1,000! 1,000! Someone at Comptos is smoking. Clearly smoking 1,000 pounds of crack. That's what they're smoking. I don't care. I said it. Clear a secret dungeon 1,000 times. Well, this is reasonable achievements. Okay. Hall of Light, Hall of Dark, 1 minute or less. All that stuff is super easy. That's super easy. Clear Hall of Heroes, those are super easy. Keep all your monsters alive in the... Oh, this is we already did all those. Okay, cool. Cool. Rift of Worlds, what do we have? 5 million damage or higher to the Ice Beast. Cool. Root rank S and up in the World Boss. Which ones did we already clear? Hold on. Which ones did we already clear? World Boss. Clear R135. 50% contribution. Oh, so this is all stuff that we already had, before. Okay. Triple S. Like a boss. Triple S. Like a boss, everyone does that. Activate support homunculus. Okay. 5 million damage. It seems like a tremendous amount, but I can tell you that my alts, a few of my alts are hitting like 3-4 million damage. So it's not like, it is attainable level of damage, and I'm not spending a ton of money on my alts. I spent like, some of them I spent nothing on, some of them I spent like $100, $200, maybe $250 for, I think, the Europe server one. I did not add it up, but it's like almost not really anything. So it's not like anything super crazy. And I didn't really get much for what I spent anyway. Typical. I get more from doing the events, so I just make sure I do all the events, by the way. But yeah, I have, I don't have any 5 million teams yet, but I really haven't been pushing to try to get that. Only light. See, that's challenging though. That is actually challenging. All dark monsters. Yeah, that is rough, man. That is rough. Only you alive? Oh, that's... I do that every day. 1 minute 30 seconds or less. Oh, I got 1 minute or less, so I'm fine. Acquire pure magic. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Win dimensional rift. That's easy. Dimensional rift. All that stuff is easy. Okay. So some of them are super duper challenge. Like 1,000, clearing 1,000, finding 1,000 and clearing 1,000 secret dungeons is insane. That's insane. And then some of the light dark rift, man. Install all buildings at Glory Shop. That's a little, I know I achieved it easy, but that's not an easy achievement. That's just I happen to have that. Win rival battles, so these just take, I mean, this is just going to take a long time regardless, right? Win in the arena, 10,000 wins in the arena. This is a nice way of seeing like how much arena you're farming to upgrade those Glory Shop totems. Try to complete these arena champion ones. Because the more you complete the arena champion ones, the more you're going to upgrade your towers as a side effect, which is a really good side effect that not enough people try to do. I mean, you don't have to go crazy and max them because some of them get super expensive after a while. You eventually want to max them, but at least upgrading them, the first few upgrades are nice for at least the crit damage, attack, HP, defense, speed. So, successfully defend in arena 4 times. That's since I started playing Summoners, where I've only gotten 4 defense successfuls in arena. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So win world arena ranking battle with only light ranked. Only wind ranked. Only fire ranked. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do that at the beginning of next season though. There's people, you know, there's actually people that have just full teams of wind, just full teams of fire. They just use that regardless of what the enemy picks, like Tiana, Ganymede, Galleon, Tiana, Ganymede, Hathor, Ciara, and like Wind Pony. Like I've seen people just pick that regardless of like, is the enemy still picking fire units? Well, I'm still picking these 5 wind units. Like I've seen that, or the same thing with fire. I really never see full teams of water. But also there's some crazy Asians, crazy super rich Asians that just pick all light dark teams all the time. So all they would have to do is not pick their Yen Hong and pick another one of their dark Nat 5s and then complete that one and then complete the other one. That's like already doing it, right? So some people are already doing this just naturally. World class, win a ranked battle in the world. Those can be, I don't think you guys realize how little I do of World Arena. Like, I'll do like 10 matches a week of World Arena. I'm lucky I'm even where I am ranked wise, but yeah. It should be easy to do 500 a season. If you do them, you'll get 500 in a season. And then 1,000 in 2 seasons. But you actually have to do them. Winning streak. Okay. So, I feel like if you're decent enough, you could just lose the first, like, 10 matches, and then have all easy opponents and get that win streak. So, I don't want to, like, kind of endorse people fighting against new players that probably aren't even level 50, but just to get that achievement, you know. Finish World Arenas. Oh, yuck. Guardian 3. That's not even, I mean, that's beyond difficult. That's beyond difficult. It's not being, it should be like, get to Guardian 3. Because that's, you can get that and then you can fall out and then you can be like, well, at least I got the achievement of being at Guardian 3 at any given time. Finishing a Guardian 3 is a different story, right? These are a little bit easier, but still, G3 is still challenging. Especially for free-to-play players, Guardian 1, Guardian 2, Guardian 3 is very challenging. So, what do we have? Check the monster check. We got as much of that as finishing G1. Isn't that the same amount? What was that, 40 for that? And then finish, hold on. Well, yeah, it's almost the same. So we check the monster collection, we get the same amount of achievement points as finishing. It's really okay. Hey guys. This a little. What do you mean check the monster collection 50? Expand monster storage. Okay, like these achievements seem very straight. Well, on the bright side, if you don't feel like being G3 and RTA, just check the monster collection and you should be fine. You should be fine. You can do one or the other. One or the other. So these ones, wow. This is kind of 4-star monster times 10. Easy. Not that challenging. You do that in like a month or two? In like for a beginner, starting the game, right? Do that in a month or two. If you want to spend money, you could do that in 5 minutes. So some 4-star monster times 30. You'll do it. It'll take a while. 50 might take a little while longer. 4-star monster times 100. You're gonna need to be playing for quite a while if you're free to play, but you can still achieve that. So in 5-star monster times 10. You do realize, Comptuous, that some people will never get this. Some people will just never, like, on my alts, I do not, I probably can achieve this on 2 accounts. 5-star monster times 10. Then we have 5-star monster times 30. Okay. We're getting into the never gonna happen range. I'm being brutally honest. Unless you're super pay to win. 5-star monster times 30. Not gonna happen. 5-star monster times 50. I'm being honest. Like a lot more people spend a lot more money than they tell you they do. 5-star monster times 100. I don't think I have summoned 100. And this is not including the stuff you already have. This is new stuff. So you have to summon 100 5-star monsters. 100 G3 in RTA is easier than that one. 100 Nat 5s. Okay. What is it? This is an achievement only Jubagel can accomplish apparently. Evolve monster 6-star times 10 times 30 times 50 times 100. 100 is kind of like you'll get there eventually, right? You'll just play and you'll eventually just get there, right? To 150. Okay, it's something attainable. It's something attainable. You just grind. You grind a lot. It's not easy. You grind a lot. I don't have that on any of my alts. I think on my alts I maybe on one I might have 50. On one, I don't even know if I have 50 on one. I think they have like a little bit around 30 for most of them. I think one might have 50. I think maybe China server has 50, but the other ones don't even have 56 stars. Because I just farm runes. I don't build new 6 stars. I just farm runes. Collector, check the monster. What do you mean check? This is not correct. Check the monster collection. I think this is collect X amount of units in the monster collection. So this is monster collecting. This isn't checking it. This is the amount of units that you've acquired. Some 3-star higher light monster easy. 100 times though. 100 times. 100 times. That's the. Oh, you can do secret dungeons though. I think you can even complete this with secret dungeons. Light and darks. Okay. Wind monsters, summon 3-star higher. That's gonna be. People are gonna achieve that. Wind, fire, water. People are gonna achieve that. Monster awakening. Angel Mons. Can't you just awaken Angel Mons? I feel like you just awaken a whole bunch of Angel Mons and you should be able to complete that achievement. Okay, so some of them are crazy insane and some of them are not that bad. So, reach rune power up 15 times 100 though. Times 100. This will take a while. This will take a lot of mana. This will take... I mean, if we say like, if we say it takes 1,000,000 mana to upgrade it, sometimes it takes more. Let's be real, sometimes it takes more. But let's say for argument's sake, to make it easy, a million to upgrade something to plus 15. That would be 100,000,000 mana. Not an easy one. It sounds easier than it is. It's not an easy one. Amplify Rune with the Grindstone. This is easy. I should be able to complete these on my alts as well. For at least, maybe not the 300, but Convert a Rune with the Gem. That's more challenging. It's much more easy to complete the Grindstones. Because for every rune, you can only gem it. Well, you can keep gemming it. You can keep redoing the gems. You know what you can do? You can keep all of those really bad gems and just keep overwriting with just crap just to get the achievement. If you really wanted to, that's what you could do. You waste through mana, but you could do it. Okay. So you could do that the cheesy way. You could just cheese those out. Reappraise Rune with reappraisal. Those are gonna take a while unless you are Super Asian Whale. Then it's still gonna take a couple months. Because you only have a certain amount of reappraisals. They don't have is the reappraisal trick doesn't still work, does it? So the purchasing trick. So yeah. Acquire a rune from Dungeon Battle Reward. Okay. That's super easy. You should be able to complete. If I don't complete that in a week, then I'm a failure at my job. So I should be completing that in a week. Refresh the magic shop. This is 33. Did I really do it 33 times today? 33 times today? Or no. Maybe it's the amount of gems that you use to refresh it. I don't think I refreshed it 33 times today. I think I refreshed it. I remember refreshing it like 10 times. Unless I'm really bad at math. 33 times today? There's no way. Did I really do that? Oh my god. Oh my. And I know some people that just like Archer and JMac, they're gonna complete this in like one day. They're like, oh, nothing but a thing. Collect Elia's rides. So basically you do RTA and you can buy the rides with the RTA shop. Collect the costumes. You can craft those costumes too from the crafty thing. Reappraisal stone. What is this? Crafting a reappraisal stone? I feel like this is crafting because we saw the use one, but this is it looks like crafting. Craft the rune. This is super easy, super easy. Open a secret dungeon portal via crafting. Who's gonna open 100 secret dungeon portals? That's a little. I mean, you could do that. I mean, it's not like anyone that wants to do that can do it. It's just not worth it. Crafting 100 secret dungeon portals. I feel like I did this on the Light Dark server. I feel like I already did. I know I already did like. I wonder how far I would have gotten on that. Anyway, craft the magic box with crafting. They're not good. Don't even bother. But you can do it. Recharge energy. That'll be done immediately. Recharge arena wings. If you're farming arena, that should be all that stuff's easy. Use only same monster in Tranquil Forest. That's super easy. Get a monster by making a wish. It seems hard. I mean, if you really want to, you could just keep doing it until you get monsters. It's gonna be 3 stars or Awaken 2 stars or garbage. But if you really want to, you could get it. It's a 0.5% chance. So you'd have to make 200 wishes. But you also get crystals and energy and mana while you're making those wishes. It's not like you get nothing out of the wishes except for a monster. If you wanted to, you could do it. Not really viable. I would not recommend that at all for free-to-play players. But if someone's spending money, they could do that. It's a little. What is it? That's on average 1,000 wishes though. It's 20,000. There's 20,000 crystals worth of wishes, but you get some crystals back. So it's really not 20,000 crystals worth of wishes, but you also get energy, you get mana, you get arena wings, you get stuff like that from there. But Tomato, the RTA player Tomato is gonna have that done like. He did so many of those. He did so ridiculous many. So it's perfect attendance reward, right? 100 days check-in. Okay, you can get that in 3 months. What about, yeah, it keeps going to 9. 2,000 days. Let's get a calculator. Let's get a damn calculator. 2,000 days. Hold on, guys. Divided by 365 days in a year is 5.479 years to complete that. So Summoners War is like, we will be around for 5.5 more years. They guarantee, what if Summoners War is not a game for 5.5 more years? Then you can't complete this achievement because some games don't last. They would have to, that's a decade. That's literally a decade. The game would have to have lasted a decade. And for a mobile game, that's not really a thing. So we'll see. Like, I'm not saying Summoners War is going to die anytime soon, but 10-year lifespan for a mobile game, we'll see. We will see. I'm not entirely sure about that. And all of those achievements that we already completed, we got almost nothing out of it. Sweet. Sweet deal. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. Now we can craft our special box. So this is Unknown Magic Box, right? They say you get a lot of this stuff. We never actually get that stuff. Like, it's super slim to none chances. But sometimes I'll craft these if I have a bunch of these and I'm like, I need like one more piece of light darks. Like, if I do 5, I might get a chance to get like 5 light dark pieces if I craft 5 of these boxes, right? It could happen. You generally don't get the scrolls, but these ones we already did videos. If you want to see the rates, we already did the videos on these. But this is not it's mostly magic dust, rune pieces, mana stones, and none of the top ones. It makes it look like the top ones, but it's basically the three, actually not even too much enchanted gems, but mana, grindstones, magic dust, rune pieces. That's what you get from these for the most part. These ones, however, I did see a couple people pulling some actual decent. You get a guaranteed grindstone or enchant gem of hero or higher. So let's take a look. Let's open 2 of them up because we only get 2 a week. I think I can do 1 on China server, so I'll switch to China server and I'll do a 3rd one. But curious to see what we get. We can get all these different things here. We can get legendary fire scroll. It's basically just a legendary scroll. It's for all intents. There's no like. I mean, if there was trans scrolls, though, that'd be insane. There's not trans scrolls, though. But let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. That's really good. That is really, really good. That is really, really good. I'm selling this because that's not really, really good. But that is really, really... And 100,000 mana. So this is kind of, for me, this is a must-craft mandatory every week. Whereas this one is a don't craft. But I saw what other people pulled, and they had good stuff, too. So I mean, this is a craft this box every week. Craft the max on every account every week. That's what I'm going for. Don't have 5s. But those gems are even harder to come by than the grinds. So, and look, we have a decent amount more mana than we had when we started. Where's my thing? Because I'm gonna switch to the China server, and we will see. I exited out on this iPad, right? Let me exit out now, because I don't want to have to re-log in. Put all my credentials in again. So I figure just like exit the app. I don't have to re-log. Just picks up where we left off. Okay. And like I said, basically, as if you can see from the crystals, I try to not spend money on this account. And I think we can do 1 from this. Just want to check these shelves. I think we can do 1 of these. No, we can do, yeah. When we can, no, we don't have enough of these pure magic crystals to do 1 now. Okay. I would say that's worth it. 50,000. Hold on, do we have a light dark scroll now? We have a light dark scroll, guys! Oh my god, we have a light dark scroll. Oh, no lightning. I was so hyped. I'll take that. Awakened Zinc? That's basically an F4. Hey guys, we got a Nat 4. I'm excited about that. I'll be super excited about an Awakened Zing. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. How many Nat 4? Oh, some of the 6 stars are in chat. Are in chat. Are in storage. So I say, okay. So I think we have like 40 around here, around there. But anyway, all right, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are on these new things. It's all free stuff. At the very least, it's all mana. Those new boxes, though, I like those new boxes. I'll say that. Not just because we got good stuff, because I saw what other people were getting from them, and they got good stuff too. So I'm gonna try to do all of those on all of my, as many as I can on all the accounts that I have every week. Those would be kind of things that kind of more incentive to do those Rift Beasts. But anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned, because we will be doing some achievement hunter videos, going around trying to achieve all of the achievements. And hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.